love to drift. Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? I wanted to hop into the crew a little bit. I guess they did an update today, or yesterday actually. My apologies. My days are off right now. But yeah, they I guess they did that whole lowrider update or something like that. I am broke on here, so I don't have a lot of money on the game. I haven't played this much at all. I was planning on it and just never got around to it. Better late than never, I guess, right? But I remember the last crew video I did, I got about 20 or 30 subs off of it. And you guys probably subscribed expecting me to make more crew videos, and then I never did. And I did the whole, like the first drift series on the first video. Then I did a second video where I started the second drift series and just never finished it. And I kind of got discouraged off of the game because I was kind of just hoping that, they were going to do like an update where we had some multiplayer drift racing. I just never did. Or at least I've never seen anything of drift racing on multiplayer. If there is, let me know, because I will be all over that. But yeah, I wanted to just hop on here since I seen that they did an update. And I wanted to hop in and do some drifting. Needless to say, I am going to be horrible. I did do some graphics changes to make the game look a little bit better. Other than that, I haven't touched anything since Sidway told me what settings to run like 2 months ago on here. Beyond that, I haven't played the game in like 2 months, so I just wanted to get on here and knock this drift series out. I do like the handling physics of the drift cars. This feels pretty good. It's very easy. Arcadey feeling. Very grippy. I think a little too grippy. But this isn't my car. This is, the campaign making you use this car, so it might not be too bad. I think my Skyline feels better. But that was me tuning it, so. And I only did it just driving around the open world. I haven't actually gone on to this course with it, so this could actually be a better tune, and I just don't know it. What if you guys do like crew content? Hit that sub button, and if this video, hits, 80 to 100 views, I will consider continuing crew content. But if, the video only gets 10 views and nobody watches it, obviously I'm not going to come back to the game and keep making content on it because nobody's enjoying it. So I'm not going to make something people don't enjoy, you know what I mean? This feels good though. I think this feels better than Need for Speed. It's only one race, so you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong. Don't quote me. I did hop on the last update, and I didn't even play any races on there in drift racing in Need for Speed. The only thing I did was go and drive around in the open world yet again in another Skyline. It's literally my favorite tuner. I love the Skyline. I am not driving that far. I really wish they would put a fast travel system into this game. I don't know why they force you. I mean, I know, because they want you to spend more time within the game and try to keep you on the game. Where like Forza allows you to fast travel everywhere, and you can knock the campaign stuff out extremely fast. You know, the grinders will get done knocking a campaign out in like a day or two. So I'm assuming that's probably why the crew wanted you to just drive everywhere in the game.
Have you guessed it yet, driver?
Unless they did add a fast travel and I just haven't seen it. Because you used to be able to, in the first game, you could... Let's see. Fast travel too. So maybe they did add it and you have to unlock it. Or if you beat that location, maybe you can fast travel. Okay, no, I beat that one. You can't fast travel. Maybe it's something... Let me know down in the comments below if that's something you unlock. Because I didn't even know that was an option there.
It's indeed the BMW Z4, the perfect ride for the winding road.
Oh, the Z4, that car is so boring. It's slow. Basically a Miata with a BMW symbol on it. I did like the Z3, I just didn't care for the Z4 because it, you know, it was supposed to basically be like the upgrade to the Z3. And it's kind of, to me, kind of funny looking. Wish they did a little better with the sound in this game because some of the cars sound very good audio, but this does not sound like a Skyline. And I have physically seen them in real life. It does not sound like a Skyline. It sounds more like Ford's V6. If you guys have ever heard any of the Ford V6s, it sounds kind of similar to that, or a BMW engine. As we go into the BMW race, it sounds nearly the same as what the Skyline does. Kind of crazy. Wondering if every car pretty much sounds similar in this game. Like a just generic sound. I'm betting they probably do. Like I said, I have not played this game very much. This car kind of sucks. It doesn't seem to have enough power to drift. One of them cars you gotta go too fast. Go overly fast to try to get it sideways. And like I said before I even played it, the car's slow. I don't know, I've just never really cared for the Z4. This model doesn't look that bad, but when they first came out, man, they were some funny looking little cars. It just looked weird. See, it doesn't want to seem to drift. It's like it's either underpowered or it's not, like it's too grippy. And I'm just running the settings that another YouTuber told me to run. Oh, he's a big crew guy. He was saying, these are my settings, I'm a noob. Run these settings, it'll work for you. So if you guys are like some pro drifters and you see my traction control on, go ahead and make fun of me down in the comments below. I don't care. This is what some... Uh-oh. No! Just something, the settings that he told me to run, and it feels alright. Could be why the car feels so grippy. Because I thought I was like traction control, really? And he was like, yeah, if you don't run it, you'll just be spinning out everywhere, so... He was like, this isn't like a normal. He was like, it's not like Forza. He's a huge Forza guy, too. I really wish I could go back and play The Crew, the original one, because I actually beta tested that game. Not even beta tested, before the beta. I tested that game before it came out, so that way they could work on stability and find bugs, and they told us to just go drive around. It was me, 3 of my friends, and then another guy that they paired us up with. Or, me, 2 of my friends. I was wrong there, sorry about that. Me, 2 of my friends, and then another guy they paired us up with, so there was 4 of us. And they wanted us to go drive around in the open world, just do the first. I think they let us get up to like rank 10 on the game, just like it was the same format as what the beta was. And they wanted us to go around and find bugs in the game. And we had a week to be able to play the game and just be able to go drive around in it and do whatever we wanted. And we ended up finding they had all of the, I don't know why I keep pressing start. I need to change to the plane. Oh, I'm not used to the controls on this game. But yeah, they wanted us to go find, they unlocked all of the car parts for us to be able to put, you know, like the Hup 1 and all the cars that you go around. I think you found like 10 parts, or I don't even remember, 6 parts or something. I don't remember. It's been like a decade since that game came out. But they unlocked those parts for us in all the cars, so that way we could test them and make sure that there wasn't any bugs with them. And we actually did end up finding some bugs. And I told them, hey, all 3 of us had the same issue. We're going to have our 4th go and try it and see if it does the same thing. But we were driving to one of the parts, it would tell us that the part unlocked, and then it wouldn't, when you'd go to like equip the part or whatever in the garage and finish the one car, it didn't, it just didn't work. And I would say that you needed to get another part, and then it was like 10 of 10 parts found. So luckily we were able to find that, and they were like, yeah, we didn't even know that this bug existed within the game. Thanks for helping us out. And they paid us for it. But yeah, I had to pause for a minute and run out and do something, but I am back. Yeah, they had us testing the original crew, and you know, I wish I could go back and play that game, man, because the first crew was so much better than any of these. Crew 2, I played it for I think maybe like a week and a half to 2 weeks on my off days, and I didn't get into it that much. This Lambo feels pretty good for drifting. I really wish they would give us some like multiplayer drift racing in this game. That would be a blast. Maybe they don't want to because that's all people would want to play half the time. I don't know. I don't know what these developers' thing is. Like, you guys know what we as a community want within the games. Yeah, this drifting like this reminds me so much of Need for Speed Underground. You know, the Underground 1 and 2. The way this car feels and drifts, this track. Tell me this doesn't remind you guys of the Underground Racing League. You know what I mean? Any of you old schoolers that are out there? This is just, I would love to be able to just do this in multiplayer. Give it to us, Ubisoft. Please. Man, I would love to be able to do this in multiplayer. It'd be so fun. This Lambo's pretty fun. I like this. I like this track. This really reminds me of Underground, like, it's bringing me back right now. I'm kind of glad I didn't finish this series, because now I'm coming back on the game I paid for and having some fun. I know if I would have finished the series a long time ago, I never would have played anything else. Look at this nerd up here with 1.9 million. Which one of you guys set that? Like, that dude must have been like boosting sideways the whole time or something with some crazy input or something on a steering wheel. I don't even know. If I could crack 300,000 on this race, I'd be surprised. I love this Lamborghini too. It reminds me of the Transporter movie when he was running through Miami, and you could see the air intakes on the side of it just opening up as he's like cooking down the highway going into like third gear. You could see the little air intakes opening up. Yep, I ain't gonna hit that 300,000. I cracked that wall and I think that slowed me down. 290 though, that's good enough. Got a car I've never driven, I'll take it. Get 35,000. They really set these scores for some noobs, didn't they? Maybe the score's based off your difficulty level in the game. I've never changed anything other than like the settings that Sidway told me to go change. It's 2 miles, I can drive that. I love the feeling of the drifting in this game. And I know it's very arcadey, but I don't care. It's fun, it's easy. I think you could like hand about anybody the controller in this game with these settings and they'd be able to just drive around and have fun drifting.
The Motorbest have prepared another supercar for another all-star performance.
I wonder if you can 360 on this game.
It's a perfect vessel for what you're
No,
about to
it's
invent
like
in the docks.
trying to keep you just drifting sideways instead of 360ing. I don't want to hit that. It'd be cool to see cops come, because you know the first crew ended up getting a police DLC. Ain't no way, you know, where you're ripping down the streets of Hawaii doing like 200 without police catching onto that, you know what I mean? That'd be cool to see some police DLC in here though. Is that a McLaren? It was. That's crazy. Gonna be drifting a Lambo last time, now a McLaren. They're just going up through the tiers. Kind of did them backwards with that BMW and the Nissan, but we'll let it slide.
You've seen this harbor before, but I'm sure
Dude,
sights
what
of
is
vessels
with
ships never get old.
exotics drifting so good in this game? Have I been doing it wrong? Look at this.
Pearl Harbor is your oyster for this run, driver. Make it count.
What are we, 3 turns in and I already hit that score? Man, I really want some multiplayer drift racing in this game. Like, I cannot stress that enough. That's the one reason why I don't play any racing games anymore, because the multiplayer is just lacking. It's boring, there's nothing to do. And I understand, yeah, they have, you know, the grand races or whatever, and these big giant races and stuff like that. There is multiplayer racing. But whatever happened to the drag racing and the drift racing within the games? You know what I mean? Like, they just don't have it anymore. It's like these developers, they know that we want to be able to do this within the games, but they're like, nah, this is what we want you guys to do. I don't get it. Give me drift racing, and I will be on this game every day, all day, and I will never play Call of Duty again. Oh, I almost hit those cones. Like, that's one thing I love about Horizon. It gets stale because they haven't updated the track since the game launched, but you can hop on Horizon 5 and you can find a drift race immediately. You just hop into the little, you know, click on drifting. And the one downfall though is, I don't know if you guys remember in the older Forzas, they had open drift, and then you add rear wheel drive drifting. So that way, you know, you go to rear wheel drive, you were locked to rear wheel drive only cars. And then you could go to, you know, open class drifting and they could run whatever they wanted. Now it's just open class drifting and everybody just spams all-wheel drive 1200 horse builds. It sucks. Like, yeah, I get some good lobbies here and there, but like, if you want to win, you want to hop in a race and even just to place in the middle of the field to compete with this guys, you know, these guys in multiplayer, you got to go and run an all-wheel drive meta build. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just use random cars, use anything. And like, pretty much every time I go into Horizon, it's like these guys are all just running the all-wheel drives. Which I understand, you know, they're gonna run all-wheel drives to get those wins. I get it. You guys are like the Call of Duty players. You want to use one gun and have your 5 KD, whatever. But I would love to have the rear wheel drive class drifting back in Forza Horizon. Bring it back for us, and you would have so many more people playing the drifting, because the drift servers kind of went dead on that game. When I was playing, you know, and that's their newest Horizon, Horizon 5, and I was playing the drifting on it the other night. I'm playing with the same 5 guys over and over again. You know, back years ago, you'd maybe see like the same guys twice throughout the whole night. Chevy. I'm guessing we're gonna be running the Vet. The Camaro. I was just gonna say I kind of hope it's a Camaro, not a Vet. But yeah, it was like, it gets kind of stale playing drifting on. That's why I like a lot of my videos. You guys see me, I'll make videos on drift builds, and I'll be like, you know, try this drift tune out. You'll just see me driving up in the mountains drifting. The reason for that is because every time I go into Horizon 5, it's just guys running the same, it's the same like 5 guys running all-wheel drive drift builds. Oh, this car seems a little... McLaren was much better. This seems underpowered.
If you can spare the focus as you rake up the points, take a look at the lovely gulfs and the sea. Absorb the views, enjoy yourself.
Okay, now I'm getting sideways a little bit. Yeah, this thing seems very underpowered. Let's see, can we get some drifting going downhill? What? I did not even get near that thing. Man, I don't like the Camaro for drifting. This car kind of sucks. Super grippy. Oh, the thing popped out and hit me. That's what happened. I did not know that that was a thing. As long as we pass that 90,000, I'm cool. Got 100K on the board, I'm happy with it. What is with every one of these drift races at 1.9 million? Is that a randomized number that they put in, or is that some super nerd that hopped on here? And I'm like trying to get this car to go sideways, but I'm like working too hard. It just doesn't feel like it has enough power. Bam. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit again. Well, they should have gave me a Mustang. Let's start that argument down below. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. And I'm off the cliff. No, I'm not. Yeah, this car just feels very underpowered. And for a 400 horse car, you would think I'd be able to drift a little bit better. And I know from the factory this SS comes with 400 horse. They did the Camaro dirty. They did the Camaro dirty. Bumblebee got done dirty in the crew. Well, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I don't want to spoil the drift event all in one video and just knock it all out in one chunk. I want to kind of maybe hop on tomorrow or Saturday night and finish this out. I'm only working 2 days this week. I got some vacation time. So I am going to hop off of here, and I'm hoping to finish this. I'll probably do it Saturday, because I'm probably going to come home from work tomorrow, eat dinner, and just go to bed. And then I'll probably be gaming Saturday night, so I might hop on here, make another drifting video, and be up till like 2 a.m. streaming on Twitch. So if you guys want to pop in, go ahead. I'll have the Twitch link down below in the description. And consider hitting that subscribe button if you like crew content, if you like Forza content, Call of Duty content. I do it all over here. I want to thank you guys for popping in. You guys all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one.